Hello and a warm witchy welcome to Ceridwen's Crime, Cold Case and Mystery Tarot. So today we're going to be looking at missing mother of five, Dee Warner from Michigan. She was last noted to be seen on April the 25th, 2021. She was 52 years old at the time of the disappearance and would be 54 years old now. So I'm just building up the energy with my dandelion and sage blend because I want to really build the energy up quite strong for this session, because I'm going to be doing several readings today. So I want this energy built up quite well. So disclaimer, this video is for respectful entertainment purposes only. This is my spiritual perspective and perception only. This is not all based on fact. Please do not share any hate, harassment, or any assumptions following this reading. So I'm just building up the energy here with my chime ball and my shungite with copper, because I like bringing in that lovely frequency of energy in to help us conduct the reading in the most accurate way possible. So we just build that energy up here. Okay, so even though I've got the crystal ball out, I'm not going to be using the crystal ball today. The energy will be fine, it'll help. And I'm just cleansing my hands as always with my incense blend smoke. And again, that helps with the energy build up of the cards and the reading, and it's just something I like to do. So, okay, one last sweep of the area here. Okay, the energy feels quite good actually. So we'll just see how it goes. So, okay, Dee Warner Spirit, when I undertake the reading today, can you please help us have accurate insight in what have happened with Dee Warner, Michigan mother of five, who was last seen April the 25th, 2021. Okay, so the background of this will be that her husband says she left and probably ran away and set up a new life elsewhere. Her immediate family, children and brother think otherwise. Okay, I don't feel for them. Right, Haunted House Tarot. Haunted House Tarot. Okay, I'm just going to go up and I just shut the outer door there, just where the washing machine's on. I don't want any noise in the background, but there seems to be a build-up of energy here. Now see, this is what happens. The candlelight will flash and it will flash the crystal ball. So we'll just have to see what's coming here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Can you please show us and give us energy to have insight in what happened with Dee Warner? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Can you show us? And oh, here we go. Right, the first card, this is the perpetrator. The energy I get off this card, this is the perpetrator. This is greed, power. This person has got an inner aggression, and this is all about greed and power and control. And that is what I'm getting with this card. Horrible energy. But I feel that this person will only show aggression in certain situations. Now, this is Dee's energy. Now, see how her fingers are up like that and sort of like a little bit bent? Now, I know a wedding ring was left behind, so it could be alluding to a ring, but I think it's more than that. It's either other rings are missing, and that card there is showing she's been hidden very carefully, and this was planned and prepared. This wasn't a last minute thing. Now, this is showing spirit energy and communication, and the full moon is alluding to this isn't a case that she ran away. This is a case that something have happened to her. Now, there's a second person involved in this. This person's identity hasn't been revealed yet. A second person carried out the actual assault. Now, this is alleged. It's not just the first person. A second person have covered up the crime. And if you look, there's a woman in the background to that card in the window looking in. There's a second person, and the light needs to be shed on that person. This was all planned, and this is all to do with money dealings. The money will lead you to the second person. She was definitely moved by the other person as well. And justice will come, but this is why they're finding it so hard to pinpoint on the first person. Because I feel she was sedated. That's why there is no like DNA. This was really planned well, and I get a sense that, you know, yes, I do believe she was going to leave the marriage, yes, but she has not gone travelling. Look, she's full of flowers, she's with nature. And that rabbit there is saying, look down the rabbit hole, follow the money, because she got a coin in her hand there. If you follow the trail of the money and the deals being made, it will lead you to the second person. This is why they're unable to pinpoint it directly to a significant other. It's because someone else carried out the main deed. So I'm feeling here as well, there is just, it's definitely sedation, and I'm feeling suffocation. Sedation and suffocation. In the main is what I'm feeling. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, what have you got? See, the devil, the cards, the devil. The devil is this is a person who just loves power and control, and, you know, from what I can gather, there wasn't a healthy relationship around her. I feel she was in fear. She always felt instinctively that she would have to make a plan to leave. She knew, but it was her, I'm feeling the youngest daughter would have been, she would never have left her behind. She didn't go. She did not disappear of her own accord. She wouldn't have left the little one. She wouldn't have even not contacted her family. She couldn't have done it. It's not in her. Okay, so let's look at these again. So we have, this is, I feel, a significant other, allegedly, no names. She is pointing to her fingers here. There is something. Is there another ring or something to do with her fingers? She is definitely been hidden well. Let's have a look. Second person. Follow the money, follow the deals, and you will find the second person. There she is looking. You've got to find a second person. This is all to do with greed, money and partnership. Someone transported her body. They were very clever because they were able to conceal this really well. It's almost like people have overlooked clues. People have overlooked evidence. They definitely have. And this is why someone fresh needs to overlook this case. Look, you can feel the energy here. Okay, let's have a look. Now I'm feeling, look, see, here it is, the Chariot again. Someone else moved the body. Allegedly. Remember, this is all alleged. See, there's more than one person involved. And you know what? I feel her sons and daughters, they know this was a tangled spider web that she was in. This was definitely not a thing that just happened. I don't believe this was just an argument that just happened. There was two people. This was planned. And see, there's that tower moment. All this. There was a huge, elaborate plan made. Okay. Her daughter knows. Her daughter is very intuitive and she knows. Look at the energy flashing. Her daughter knows. And you know what I think? Her daughter knows there's a second person involved. Her daughter knows. Okay. Keep going, energy. Let's have a look what we got here. See, as a daughter as well. See the daughters. And I feel, you know, even though I got daughter energy, they all know. They all know the truth. And I feel with fresh eyes on this investigation is going to unveil things that have been overlooked. I think there's evidence overlooked. There's something to do with jewellery. They need to look. I don't know whether they need to look in pawn shops or something, but there's jewellery overlooked and there's a second person, and this is all to do with money dealings. So, Spirit, I thank you for helping us, and if there's any other sign you can give us, here we go. The truth is going to come out. It's going to be revealed. It's going to take time. But I feel fresh eyes on this is definitely going to be the key moving forward. And the daughter, if she's got any inkling who the second person is, then she's most likely right and needs to share that info. Look at this message. Let's have a look what's come. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. That's definitely a significant message in this. I think that's a sign saying it's going to come to light. Take care. Bye.